You're watching the award-winning GHS-TV, a nationally recognized student television station.
Wake up, Germantown. It's 60 degrees out on this Friday, October 6th. I'm Scarlett Simpson. Here are your top stories this morning. As law enforcement officials investigate the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history, people are coming together to honor the victims. At vigils large and small, they're remembering the 59 people who died and hundreds more whose lives will never be the same. Meanwhile, investigators continue to uncover details of the shooting itself. Authorities now say they no longer believe shooter Stephen Paddock had an accomplice in his malicious act or that anyone knew of his plans. Tesla CEO Elon Musk is offering to solve Puerto Rico's energy crisis. He says his company's solar power unit could be a way to rebuild the island's energy grid after Hurricane Maria. Musk made the offer to Puerto Rican government officials on Twitter. Puerto Rico's government tweeted back, quote, "Let's talk." Musk says Tesla has already helped many small islands with solar power grids, and it is confident it could be done in Puerto Rico. The race for the Senate begins today as U.S. Representative Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee announces she will run for the U.S. Senate. Tennessee Senator Bob Corker has decided not to run for re-election when his term expires in 2018. Although many turned their heads to Governor Bill Haslam when Corker announced his retirement, Haslam has officially stated that he has no intention of running for the open Senate seat. Taking a look at news a little closer to home, get ready for some new sound. The Mempho Music Festival kicks off this weekend. It's the newest addition to the list of music festivals here in Memphis. The festival was created for a way to incorporate Memphis's rich musical heritage. Gates open today at Shelby Farms at 4 p.m. and 12 p.m. tomorrow. Tickets are available online and at the Lakes Edge gift shop. Who wants to pay full price for ordinary clothing items when you can find one-of-a-kind items for half the original cost? Thrifting is the not-so-new trend that many teens are talking about. Wake Up Germantown reporter Amber Allen and videographer Jalen Dodson give you the inside scoop on what is so trendy about thrifting.
Has really become more popular, in my opinion, more popular over the last 3 to 5 years.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. Memphis teens are taking that to heart with thrifting. Teens are flocking to thrift stores to score one-of-a-kind items for a fraction of their original cost.
It was a way of offering designer items for really reasonable prices for people who really couldn't afford the full retail prices. You have more Goodwills and Salvation Armies opening up, more consignment stores.
Thrifting requires a lot of patience and time shifting through clothes. So why do teens enjoy it?
I found mainstream clothing very hypebeast, repetitive, and unoriginal. I found a lot of potential and quality in cheaper clothes at like Goodwill and different thrift stores around.
For some teens, thrifting doesn't stop once the clothing item is bought. Jacoby Brenton, a self-proclaimed thrifting pro, turns ordinary clothing into walking works of art.
When I'm going thrifting, I look for a lot of stuff that I like to customize and include in my brand.
Not only is thrifting a good way to save some cash, it's also a great place to find items for fun activities like Spirit Week at school for some great costume pieces.
I don't often thrift shop, but when I do, it's often because I don't want to go spend a ton of money on a new costume for Spirit Week.
Many say thrifting is a cheap way to shop, but for others, it's a way to express their identity.
I feel like the more we start to get to know ourselves outside of what is in style, is the more we get comfortable with creating and going our own route when it comes to style and preference and physical appearance.
Thrifting doesn't seem like it's going out of style anytime soon. This jacket I'm wearing, I thrifted it. So save a few dollars while finding something one of a kind. Reporting for GHS-TV, Wake Up Germantown, I'm Amber Allen. I'm Rena Katko with this month's 24 Frame Trivia question and your first chance to win 2 free Malco movie passes. Geostorm, which opens October 20th, is a fantasy thriller about a network of satellites designed to control the global climate. When they start to attack Earth, it's a race against the clock to uncover the real threat before a worldwide geostorm wipes out everything and everyone. Geostorm was supposed to come out in 2016, but underwent massive reshoots earlier this year. How much did these reshoots cost? Was it A, $12 million, B, $15 million, or C, $17 million? Think you know the answer? Write your name, phone number, first period teacher, and the correct answer on a sheet of paper and turn it into the contest box in C office by 2:30 today. And now for today's viral video. A little boy gets down with his ABCs. That's it for me. I'm Rena Katko, and I'll see you at the movies.
Hey, I'm Rachel Christopherson here with another Moments in History. On this day in 1866, the Reno Brothers gang made off with $13,000 from an Ohio and Mississippi train, completing the first train robbery in the United States. Also on this day, the first World Series game took place in Cincinnati in 1882 as the Chicago White Stockings took on the Cincinnati Red Stockings. Finally, in 1889, Thomas Edison debuted the very first motion picture in West Orange, New Jersey, opening up a whole new world for entertainment and documentary. That's it for Moments in History. I'm Rachel Christopherson. Here's Alan Toney with today's school news.
Thanks, Rachel. Members of Actions Through Diversity should stop by the news board outside of V205 for volunteer signups. Well, there are no more school announcements due to fall break, but don't forget to reserve your tickets during the break for the Popper Pike Playhouse's comedic fall play, Is He Dead? Here's a sneak peek.
Is He Dead? Written by Mark Twain. Adapted by David Ives.
If you want to find out, is he dead? Call 755-7775 or visit www.ppp.org to reserve your tickets now. The show runs from October 26th to November 4th. Don't miss it.
Be sure to see the show. It's funny. I'm in it. And finally, today's lunch will include buffalo wings, hamburger, entree salad, fresh fruit, chilled fruit cup, and milk. That's it for me. Scarlett, back to you.
Thanks, Alan. Now let's get an update on the world of sports, both here in Germantown and beyond. Ryan Coleman has today's sports report.
Hey Scarlett, the Memphis Tigers are in Connecticut tonight, taking on the Huskies. They're hoping to bounce back from a stinging defeat last weekend against UCF. Turnovers and bad defense got the better of them. Memphis, who is 4-1, sits at the number 4 spot in the AAC West Division. If you're looking to watch the game tonight, kickoff is at 6 p.m. sharp on ESPN. The Memphis Grizzlies were back in action this week, going 2-0 in their first preseason games. Our boys in blue easily defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 110-89, without big names like Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. The Grizzlies' performance was promising, but not really enlightening. Head coach David Fizdale says there's still work to do. They want to get their offense moving quicker this year. Our Grizzlies are the fourth youngest team in the NBA, picking up some young, unproven talent in the offseason in JaMychal Green, Mario Chalmers, and Deontay Davis, who all got some playing time in these last two games, filling up the stat charts. Grizzlies travel to Atlanta Monday night, taking on the Hawks. Speaking of basketball, our Red Devil basketball teams are getting ready to hit the court again. In fact, tryouts are at the end of the month. Our boys went 10-14 this year, while our girls finished 11-17. I caught up with both head coaches to get their take on the upcoming season.
Our goal every year is to get better than the previous year. We've got great senior leadership, and I think we're just looking for girls that are out here to work hard, work together, and we'll see what the team can do from there.
We're just trying to get better. We had a little bit of success towards the end of last year, and we saw some things we can build on, and we just want to continue to build on those things. And the main thing is just getting the most out of them. We want them to be at their best every single day. If they do that, I think success will come.
For any girl or boy who hasn't attended conditioning, but who plans on trying out, you need to see Coach James in V-Gym or Coach Wright in room A204. The boys and girls conditioning will start again after fall break on Mondays and Wednesdays. And wrapping things up, our undefeated Red Devil football team are at home turf one last time tonight against the 2-5 White Station Spartans. The Devils are hungry for their 8th straight win, which hasn't happened since 2003. We have got a big fan base, so come on out tonight and cheer the team on to victory. The game starts at 7. Be there, wear red. That's your look at the world of sports. Scarlett, back to you.
Well, Ryan, we have an exciting game tonight against the White Station Spartans. What can we expect to see from our Red Devils?
Scarlett, the Devils' offense has averaged 28 points a game, and the defensive steel curtain has managed to dominate every single team. I think it's safe to say we can expect to see one final dominating performance from our Red Devils in their last home game.
Well, I'm excited for tonight. Thanks, Ryan. Fall break starts at 2:15 today, and there's a big question many people want to know the answer to. How will you spend your fall break?
Probably going to catch up on a lot of sleep fall break. Nothing too special. I'm just thinking about taking some college tours, maybe going on a vacation, just relaxing around the house.
I'm actually going to go to a trip to New York for the criminal justice class.
Probably who play basketball, party, usual, you know what I'm saying.
I am going to take a road trip to Las Vegas and see a Boyz II Men concert.
I work at a doctor's office. I'm an intern, but the rest of the time I'm going to try to go to a couple colleges to take trips and meet with admissions.
For fall break, I'm probably just going to hang out with my family and just stay home, and it'd be nice not to have homework.
I'm going to be practicing my boxing moves. I'm a boxer. I'm not professional or anything like that. I'll be practicing my dance moves too, the dab and stuff. That's it.
Taking a look at this weekend's weather, Saturday there's a 30% chance of rain with partly cloudy skies. The high will be 86 degrees and the low 73. Sunday, expect a high of 82 degrees and a low of 71 with a 60% chance of rain. That's all the news from around the world and here at home. From all of us here at GHS-TV, have a great day and enjoy your fall break.
For those who wish to participate, please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In accordance with state law, Germantown High School will now observe a moment of silence. Thank you, and have a great day.